2, 3,
Pillow.
drink. 1, 2, 3, head. 1, 2, 3, L&T. 1, 2, 3, orgasm. Okay, orgasm and phone. 1, 2, 3, live links. I was gonna say phone sex, but 1, 2, 3, childish. Shay.
I don't know if we're on the same page.
We are. 1, 2, 3, kidnap. 1, 2, 3, jail. What? 1, 2, 3, freeway. Freeway, prisoners. That's 2 different movies. 1, 2, 3, escape. Alright, we're done. I can't do this with you, bitch. What?
Say you love me, 'cause it's me. Tales of a free ass spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me, 'cause it's me. Tales of a free ass spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me, 'cause it's me. Tales of a free ass spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me.
Hey y'all, I'm Brenay Jean, and welcome back to season 3, episode 2 of 𝙲'𝚃, Tales of a Free Spirit.
Keys with the cocktail, drink it up. Keys with the cocktail, pour it up. Keys with the cocktail, pour it up.
All right, so we are drinking wine. Don't you just feel cunty? I feel cunty. Shay's, this is Shay's. And we acquired, you have to talk in big words when you drink wine. And you have to hold it from here to not change the temperature. Thank you. We acquired this wine at your local liquor store down the street. But shout out to Becky. We went in there sober, came out drunk. Yeah, it was a good time. But I don't know, something about this. I just feel so like, want some head. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Edit. But anyway, so my weekend. What did I do? Oh, it was Farrah's weekend. It was Farrah's birthday. So me, Sean, and Brandon went over there, got fucking lit tea. Why did me and Brandon? No, me and Sean's crazy ass got in the wrong car. That shit was her. First of all, why was the car even unlocked? Over North. I'm not gonna say where at Over North, but Over North. And yeah, we went in that motherfucker, and then Brandon was like, "What is y'all doing? That's not my car." I'm talking about, I opened up the front door, Sean opened up the back door. We laughing, finna get in the car, and it wasn't even Brandon's car. I'm like, we could have died right there. Could have got shot the fuck up right there. But yeah, the car was nice as hell. But yeah, it was Farrah's birthday. We had a good ass time. We just vibed. You know. And then Brandon and Sean, well, Sean's birthday is actually, technically it's in an hour. It's on the 11th. So yeah, we went to Outback and all that for his birthday. Well, not his birthday, but just to like do something for him. And then, okay, y'all. So I had a date, right, from this guy named Michael. And I canceled at the very last minute. I only canceled because I did not like my outfit. My hair wasn't done. And I just feel like I have to be comfortable and like secure when I go out. And if I don't feel that, then I'm not gonna like enjoy myself. So yeah, I just couldn't do it. Shay was mad. But I really did try. But yeah, I said I was gonna reschedule.
So what you say back?
Huh?
Huh? What did he say? When you canceled?
Oh, about me rescheduling?
About you canceling.
Oh, I told him that, I told him I had an emergency and I couldn't go. And then he texted me back, LOL, and he was like, hope everything's okay. And then we was texting a little bit. And I felt bad, but I just genuinely wasn't, I didn't want to go. Like, I just didn't feel like super pretty. I hated my outfit. I just didn't like anything about how I looked that day. So, why would I go? I don't know. I think, so y'all probably gonna be like, I'm super bipolar and super crazy. But I think I went through like a horny phase. A really bad horny phase. And I think I'm out of that horny phase. So I don't think I want to date. I don't think I want to For real. I don't. I don't think. I think I just want to focus on myself. But for real, I don't know where I was thinking about this at, but I was thinking about it somewhere doing something, probably at work. But yeah, I just feel like I really don't like anybody. I really don't feel like I don't really want to like talk to anybody for real. I just wanted a quick little 1-2 pow. Yeah, and I don't even want that no more. Well, you know, maybe I got it already, maybe I didn't. I just like I ain't getting no 1-2 pow. But yeah, I just think just a lot going on in my life right now, and I just want to get that situated and just figure out my life situation before I put my energy in something else, especially put my energy in something I don't even give a fuck about. So that's where I'm at with it. So don't ask me no more about my personal life because it's non-existent. Huh, Shay?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shay's personal life isn't, though.
Girl, that shit dry as hell.
What did you literally just say? But I wish I could be like Shay with that. Like, she just be so like, fuck everybody. I be so like, I love everybody.
But it's fake.
Yeah, it is fake a little bit.
So you technically like me, but we got two different languages.
Oh. Get me together, girl.
But, yeah.
What?
Nothing.
we just had a unspoken conversation. But no, for real though, I'm working on it. Anyway, so that was my weekend. I canceled my day. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I just don't. I'm just gonna focus myself. Nobody's in. And this is Minnesota, like y'all don't even. People, ugh. Like who? I almost said something, but I ain't even gonna say it because my mama Janet is watching. Hey, mom. But I'm gonna be trying to. Hey, mom. Oh. So I don't know what's the name of the fucking show though, Shay.
I don't know what show we was talking about.
Oh, the Anna Nicole.
Oh yeah, it's Hopeless Romantic.
Oh, okay. Y'all, if y'all haven't seen this show, it's like a unsung, but it's not an unsung. It's called Hopelessly Romantic.
Yeah, something like that.
It's either Hopelessly in Love or Hopelessly Romantic, but it's on Tubi, and they got 3 episodes right now. They got one about Left Eye and her nigga, the nigga that the basketball player, the one whose house she burned down. What's the second one? I always forget the second one. This wine is fucking fire.
Faith Evans and Biggie.
Oh, Faith Evans and Biggie. And Nicole, she's so outrageous.
That was my favorite one.
Do you like my body? Whose?
Faith Evans and Biggie.
That was your favorite one? I only watch Anna's because I love her. I love me some Anna Nicole. If you know, you know. Nobody probably would know that because who fucking knows me? Nobody. But I do love Anna Nicole. But anyways, it was about her. She's a Sagittarius, by the way. A November Sag, but I still love her. But yeah, like, So the reason why it was just like crazy to watch, because I remember when she was like, I remember when she died, and then I remember like when she was like famous, when she was Playboy Playmate of the Year and all of that. But like, I wasn't old enough to just know like what was going on. I just knew she was crazy as hell. Like, they had her fucked up, and then she had did Trim Spa and got skinny and was in my favorite Kanye West song. Well, it's not my favorite song, but my favorite Kanye West video, Workout Plan. And then she, you know, introduced him and said, "Make me beautiful, duets." That's my favorite shit. I love that shit. So, yeah. And the "Do you like my body?" All that. Like, I love her. But, so, the documentary just talked about that. So, why the whole time, y'all, Anna Nicole was dating this young, cute white boy. But she was like, her lawyer, his name was Harvey something. Or something Harvey. But her lawyer was like controlling her. He was jealous of her relationship with the white dude. Cute young white dude from like Arizona or whatever. And she like met him. It's so crazy how like shit be happening. Like, it was just really cool how they ended up coming together. But yeah, they met at like a racetrack, a horse racetrack or whatever. And she was just obsessed with him ever since then. And the lawyer just did not like that. So anyway, she ended up getting pregnant. So y'all know she had a baby, right? So the whole time she pregnant, the lawyer, everybody know in her camp, basically, that wasn't the lawyer's kid. Like, she wasn't even fucking the lawyer. I thought the lawyer was gay. He did, I don't know. It was just, he just gave obsessed. But anyways, so the lawyer went out in public and basically was trying to say that the baby was his, and that him and Anna Nicole been together for da-da-da-da-da. And she's like drugged up. Like, she's like, you could tell like he kept her like not coherent or whatever. And then he had made like her leave the white dude, and so the baby was born, so he's like, "I want to see my kid," or whatever. And she's going along saying that, "Oh, you know, this isn't your baby," and they fake got married, but it was only for publicity. And he knew that it was some bullshit, because in the wedding pictures, alleged wedding pictures, she had his necklace on. So she was like, "I know, like, that wasn't real. Like, the bitch had my necklace on or whatever. Like, yeah, she still loved me, but she's under this lawyer's spell or whatever." So she ended up giving birth in Hawaii. Wasn't it Hawaii? It was somewhere. No. It was out of the country, right?
I feel like, yeah.
Like the Bahamas, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was the Bahamas.
So she ended up giving birth to her daughter in the Bahamas, and the son, he didn't even like the mom no more because of the lawyer. Like, nobody liked the lawyer. Like, the lawyer literally alienated her from everybody. That is crazy how people really just become like, it's like they be drugged. Like, I feel like the minute I start feeling alienated from people, like, something ain't right. This is toxic. Like, I need to be able to have my own, like, friends and stuff and do shit. Like, what I look like. And I hate a bitch. There's a couple of people that I was friends with. 2 of them come to mind off bat. But, yeah, 2 of them for sure. Low-key 3, but she just thought everybody wanted her nigga. But, yeah, like, I hate a bitch that when they do get with they nigga or whatever, they don't want to fuck with you, which is cool. Like, do your shit, but don't come calling me trying to kick it and all of that once y'all break up or whatever. And I hate a bitch that can't speak up for herself in a relationship. Like, I don't like people like that. Like, I don't like people that change up when their niggas around. Or that's like, "Oh, I can't talk to you for 4 months because me and my dude are in a relationship." What? That's weird to me. That's weird and that's toxic. Now, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I don't like to be played with. Because what if I'm going through something? What if I want to talk to you? I can't talk to you because you're in a relationship. I don't like that. It's selfish. Y'all bitches need to do better. I just pissed myself off. So what was crazy was that so Anna Nicole's son died in the room where she was when she had her baby. Like, it was so sad or whatever. So she was like fucked up behind that. And then not too long after that, she ended up overdosing and dying. And as soon as that happened, you know, the whole time the boyfriend was trying to get custody of the daughter. Like, this is not the lawyer's baby. Like, this is clearly my baby. Like, what the fuck? Because he's trying to say, no, this is my wife. We've been together. No. So as soon as Anna Nicole died, he was like, oh, you know what? You can have her. I ain't even finna fight for custody. Like, duh, you couldn't. So you just did all of that for what? I don't know. And then I was like, where is he at now? This nigga's somewhere in Florida chilling, living his best life. The fuck? Probably with her money. I don't know. Okay, so did y'all hear about the Tyme incident? The TikTok lady? So her name is Nesha. She lives in Illinois. So I was looking up because everybody on TikTok is bashing her and saying that she's crazy and she wanted clout. But I genuinely think it was a real life accident. Like, shit be happening by accident all the time. And then the police reports were saying that she had no drugs or nothing in her system. She wasn't speeding. Like, she hit a nigga by accident. I don't know. It's just crazy how bad TikToks or the internet's bashing her. But she ain't in jail, I don't think. This shit happened on the 3rd or the 4th. And I don't think she's in jail. So I don't know what's going on. But the dude died. He actually really died. I didn't know if that was real or not. She stayed at the scene. She didn't flee. She stayed at the scene. And when the paramedics and them got there, they stabilized him. But once he got to the hospital, he was pronounced dead. So yeah, he was like a 59-year-old. His name was Darren Lucas. That was fucked up. But yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know if she was holding her phone or not, but she should have had a little stand thing. And everybody was mad because she had her kids in the car too. So, but that was crazy. She didn't even know about that. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't gotten much sleep because I've been at Brandon's and I've just been doing a lot of nothing and everything. And Mondays is usually like my days to sleep. And I went to my aunt's, my TT's, and I was there pretty much all morning after I got off work. And then I went looking for this fucking perfume that Sean wants for his birthday. I can't fucking find. Finding me something to wear. Couldn't fucking find. So I just been doing a lot today. And this is not a day where I do a lot. So. And then I came home and went to sleep. But I don't think I'm done. But yeah, that's just, so yeah. That's, if I don't seem super energized, that's why. Oh, y'all. Fuck Tyme. Fuck Michael. Fuck my cancel date. Fuck my weekend. Do y'all know about Brenay and Devin? Shay don't, which is in half. Production don't know shit about this shit. Y'all. So let me give y'all the rundown. Boo, 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 boo. Because I've been heavily invested. So Brenay, y'all have to keep up, okay? Y'all have to keep up because it's a lot. So, boom. Brenay is a twin. Her twin's name is Karen. Or Karen. They're both from Baltimore, but it's funny because they be faking. So they like fake accents and shit. So we don't know where they're from for real. I don't really know. I don't give a fuck. But they're twins. And Brenay and Karen, they have a weird ass relationship in my opinion. I think Brenay is a little, like, you know, there's always an ugly twin and a cute twin. They're both pretty to me though, but Corinne is losing a lot of weight, but even before that, like, they're both really pretty. Like, I love the way their lips look. But Corinne, she does have like a prettier vibe. I don't know what it is, but Corinne is probably the prettier twin for sure. But it's weird because they both look alike. But I think it's like maybe the subtle differences in their face and like their personalities for fucking sure, because I cannot stand Brenay. Is weird. But let's get into it. So Brenay and Corinne are twins. This is basically, I came to the conclusion that it's about these two. It's about Corinne. I don't even think it's about the other one. So boom. So they weird. They used to fuck on the same bitches in school. Like in high school, they weren't. They were like the ugly ducklings in high school, and I can relate to that. So I get it. But like they were like, you know, well, no, I can't really relate to that because I didn't have like low self-esteem or anything. But like they gave low self-esteem to me, and they were just like, everybody says they were like kind of a little bop-ish in high school. And but they had a thing. Their issue was they like to mess with the same people. Like if Corinne wanted somebody, Brenay would want them. If Corinne was fucking with somebody, Brenay wanted to fuck with them. So now this comes into play is this nigga named Tim, right? So this dude named Tim, Brenay. So apparently Tim and Corinne used to fuck around. This is all like in high school. They're kids. Corinne and Brenay, the pretty twin, used to fuck around, right? And then eventually Brenay started fucking with Tim too. But everybody say that Brenay was like the goer. Brenay was the bopper. Like Brenay needed to find love, and that's the only way she knew how to do it was on her back, you know? So that was her. And so Tim was like low-key fucking with Brenay or whatever. And she fell in love or whatever. So now fast forward, they break up. Tim ends up getting with this girl. So Tim goes to school, like college. He's playing football. Thought he was going to be in the NFL. That I guess something happened to her that didn't happen. But he meets this girl named Akira, right? And they all live in North Carolina, BTW. But he meets this girl named Akira, and they end up getting married. I think they have 2 kids together, which is an intricate detail. They have 2 kids together. So they get together. So Brenay also gets married to this nigga named Devin. Devin, who is Devin? Devin is Tim's cousin, okay? Follow me, camera. You following me, Shay? Okay, so Akira and Tim are married. Brenay meets Tim's cousin, which is Devin, and gets with him and marries Tim. So now they're all pretty much like a foursome because the connection is Tim and Devin. So Brenay befriends Akira. So they're like best friends. They're doing TikToks. And through all of this, Brenay blows up on TikTok because she has super big titties that are saggy. And she wears these super long nails. And she makes coffee and she just looks, I don't know. But she blew up, shit. She blew up. So through all this, she blew up. And she's doing TikToks with her husband. She's doing TikToks with her new best friend, Akira. And Tim will be in some of the TikToks as well. Okay? Now, fast forward however many years. Brenay gets online. Mind you, Akira don't say shit. Akira has never posted nothing, said anything on live. It was always... Devin didn't really say shit neither until later on, but it was always Brenay saying shit online because she had the following. So now fast forward, I think it was in 2024, where Brenay comes online and she's like, she's getting a divorce from Devin. So everybody's like, what the fuck? Did they get a divorce? Because Devin is really sweet, guys. Like, I like a nerdy ass do what I say. Not do what I say. But, like, I like a dude that's, like I can tell he really liked her, which is crazy because she's, like, the fucking devil. But, I don't know, like, I like Devin's sweet. Like, he's really, you can tell he's really sweet, you know? But anyway, so they're getting divorced. And next thing we know, she's with Tim. Tim is Devin's cousin. So now she pops up doing videos with Tim. Now she's moving out of the house that her and Devin shared into a house, and she's moving Tim in the house. So everybody's like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you're fucking your best friends. Nigga, you're fucking your husband's cousin. Da, da, da. So she's getting online saying that Kira's crazy, Kira's this, Kira's that, Kira da, da, da. The truth to come out, because now it's coming out that Akira is suing Brenay. What is she suing Brenay for, you might ask? Well, in the state of good old North Carolina, it is legal to sue your spouse and or your spouse's counterpart, mistress, for alienation of affection. So before you get married, you better check the laws and shit in each fucking state to make sure, you know, because that's crazy. You could literally sue the mistress for breaking up your fucking family. That's literally a thing. Whoever passed that law in North Carolina, they must have got hurt bad, baby. But yeah, so she was suing Brenay for alienation of affection because she broke up the family. And so she's all lying like, I'm getting sued. Like, she's literally not giving a fuck. So now, so she's doing shit. So in the midst of her making all these other videos, Brenay is doing shit. Like, so Akira had to put a restraining order on Brenay because Brenay was like stalking her. And the restraining order was granted, but Brenay didn't give a fuck. There was a graduation for one of Akira's little kids. And Brenay was there. Brenay showed up with him to the graduation where Akira was. And she ended up getting fucking escorted out like a dumbass. Like, why would you show up there? You know, you had a fucking restraining order. Like, Brenay was just doing weird shit. She would drive by Akira's house. Like, she did shit. So Akira would be online. Because she never said shit online about Brenay. Rightfully so, because she was building her case. But I'm not that strong. I would have beat that bitch ass. Or something. Stabbed her or something. But I mean, I guess she was smart. But so Akira would make videos. Like, there was a video that she made about how her dream car is because she wants to have more kids. Why Akira went and bought the same fucking car? Like, all this shit was addressed in court. Like, you went and bought the same fucking car that Akira said she wanted. She went and, like, when Akira would get little hairstyles done, she switched them up. There was text messages that came out in court that Tim was telling Brenay to get her nails done like Akira. Like, crazy shit. So, so she ended up getting a restraining order because she was stalking her. And so now comes the court dates. So now they're having to go to court. So Tim had to go to court because Tim wasn't paying child support or helping with the kids. No, not even child support. Tim wasn't helping with the kids, like, financially at all since he left the house. And she's like, I'm financially strained. I have to work at these two kids, like, whatever. So they're going to court. Mind you, Akira has a restraining order against Brenay. Why the fuck did Brenay go to court with Tim and get that bitch arrested? Like, Brenay got arrested. So Brenay went to jail. Y'all, this is so much tea. I swear to God, I was following this shit. So Brenay ended up getting arrested. This was like in September. Brenay got arrested. There was a situation where Brenay and I think it was Tim and Akira were held in contempt at one point because there was a big old outburst in the courtroom. Like, they got into it really bad in the courtroom, so they both were held in contempt at one point. Brenay went to jail twice, actually. And so, boom, so fast forward to Corinne, the sister. So through all of this, so now they're going to court. So the court just got finalized today, the news. But this week, last week, they were going to court. So it came out that Corinne, Brenay's twin sister, who was fucking Tim first in high school, fucked him a couple years ago. And allegedly, one of her kids is Tim's. So, And I guess people are like, oh, you know, that's probably why Brenay is so obsessed to have, you know, Tim's baby, because she, you know, it's kind of like a competition thing with her sister. They've always been like that. And, you know, so Corinne was trying to deny it because she has a following too. She does wigs. So Corinne was trying to deny, like, I never fucked him. Like, that's weird. Y'all's dumb. You know, just kind of gaslighting the audience. But Devin, Brenay's ex-husband, was on live saying, like, that's weird as fuck. Like, why would you sit up here? Because Brenay was doing shit like fucking Tim in the same house that Devin was sleeping in. Like he walked in on them fucking or just finished fucking. Like, Brenay was crazy. And she was fucking because she ended up getting into it with Devin. So she had, oh, Akira, can I come stay with you for a week? Because me and Devin got into a fight. Whole time she's fucking him. And that's how Akira found out, because they fucked on camera. Like, the video footage was in Akira's laptop. She was trying to do taxes. And the video popped up. That's how the fuck she found out that they were fucking. And then they played that shit in the courtroom. They showed a video of her laying up in Akira's house. Akira probably somewhere cooking or at work, on the phone talking to Tim, like, you make my pussy throb and you just fuck the shit out of me. Like, I can't wait to be Mrs. Montague, because that's Tim's last name. Crazy. Whole time this is your best friend. The girl's your best friend. I can't stand these bitches. This is why I don't have friends. This is why I keep the same bitch. Because that's crazy. That's crazy work. So, yeah, that's crazy. I think you should pour my drinks from now on. I think you should be my slave. You want to be my slave? What did she say? You want to come over with me? You want to, Jay? You want to come be my maid?
You wanna come? The kids are so clean.
Yeah.
You want to come work for me and be my maid?
Yeah, let me say it. For real, you want to come work for me and be my maid? Y'all, so 𝙲'𝙴𝚃, here's the update. So after today, I'm not going to talk about this again until December 19th. Because that is when the interstellar object will be closest to Earth. And they're having talks about the government opening back up. So the U.S. will have footage and release data and shit. But I'm going to just do an overview of what I can find now. I have no opinion because I do not know what to believe. It's too much different information. But I did find an astronomer. His name was Dr. Ken Gailey. He's a professor at the University of Iowa. So he was doing an interview with some dude, and they asked him what makes 𝙲'𝚃 Atlas different from the other two interstellar objects that were in our solar system. Because there were two. One was a comet, one was an asteroid, right? So, what the astronomer Dr. Ken Gailey said, and you know what's crazy? I can't find anybody else but Dr. Avi Loeb reporting on this, and I figured out why. He's with the government and shit. He's with them. But it bothers me that no other scientists are like saying shit. If they are, they're being heavily censored because I can't find them on the internet or anything. But anyways, so Dr. Ken was like, the outside layer is mostly carbon dioxide, which is dry ice. And it means so what that means is that it came from a very, 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 very long way away, and is most likely was hit by cosmic rays, which are high energy particles that crash into everything outside our solar system, outside the galaxy. And what protects us from is our sun's magnetic field. So that's why we don't have to deal with that shit. But so basically, the fucking 𝙲'𝚃 Atlas, he's saying, came from like billions and billions of years, light years away, and it's been traveling for a very long time. And through that travel, it was getting hit with particles that has a lot of energy, and that's what was turning the carbon monoxide and the H2O into dry ice, which was it's very, very. He kept on just saying how very strange that is. But I also think it's strange because they just had the technology in 2017 to even view interstellar objects. So I think our technology just isn't as up to date or isn't as advanced as the universe is. So yeah, what's weird to us may not be weird to the universe, you know. So yeah, he's saying what I wrote in my notes is that they're saying they won't know much about this the 3-eye atlas. Ooh, they won't know much about the 3-eye atlas until the government is opened back up and they're able to continue to watch it. And December 19th, it'll be the closest to the Earth, so they'll be able to collect more data and get to know more about it then. So that was Dr. Ken Gailey. But he just kept on saying, like, it's awkward, it's weird, it's very strange, it's a very strange object. It just doesn't operate like the normal comets or whatever. So this is Dr. Avi Loeb's take, okay? October 29th, ladies and gentlemen. That's where the interstellar object was the closest to the sun, and it was on the other side of the sun, where it was on the opposite side of Earth, on the other side of the sun. So we weren't able to see what was going on down there on the other side. But Dr. Avi Loeb did simple, I hate when he says this. I did a simple research and found out that the interstellar object had received 737 watts of solar radiation from the sun. And once it came from around the sun, it was brighter. So it was unusual that it turned blue because comets shed their dust, which turns them red when it comes from the sun. Also, what makes it unusual is that this object deviated from its path that it should have taken due to non-gravitational acceleration, meaning it wasn't moving fast for the gravitational pull. That motherfucking shit was peering on its own type shit. So that's weird. And he said that it lost at least 1/10 of its mass to get the acceleration. Comets usually have a lot of mass, but this one lost 1/10 of its mass to get the acceleration. So the scientists, Dr. Avi Loeb is an astrophysicist. He was like, that's very fucking unusual. What also makes it unusual, there's no tail. So a natural comet should have a tail that's being swept away from the sun due to the release of its gas. So a comet, after it comes from the sun and all that, it releases a whole bunch of nickel and a whole bunch of iron, which causes this tail, that's what, we see when we see the picture of the comet. That's that little tail. This interstellar object, however, is not producing a tail. So Dr. Avi Loeb says that's very fucking weird. So yeah. And Dr. Avi Loeb said that it's very peculiar that this interstellar object is coming from the same direction as the wow signal that was detected on August 15th, 1977 by Ohio University. But that's crazy because they still don't know where that signal came from. They don't know. They just know that it's not from this galaxy, and that I guess it came from a certain direction, but that comet entered our solar system from that same direction. So they just think it's very crazy. And yeah, but once ultimately he said that December, and the same thing what the astronomer said. But the astronomer was kind of leaning more towards that it's a very big possibility that it could be nothing. Dr. Avi Loeb, to me, is with all these things that he's saying and, how weird and how different. They both saying that it's definitely different. But the astronomer is saying that it's possible. The reason for this, for the weirdness of this interstellar object is because it's showing evidence that it came from very, very fucking far away. And we basically don't have the technology to, like, whatever. Dr. 𝙲'𝙴𝚃 is pretty much saying the same thing, but he's like making me want to believe that it's alien technology. I already believe in aliens, so it's not really hard for me to go the alien route. But I also just really, a part of me really feels like we can't leave the earth. So I just don't know. But anyways, he ended his interview by saying December 19th is going to be the interstellar object will be the closest to the sun. Sagittarius season, baby. Yeah, we like that. We different. Okay, so I wanted to read this quote from this U.S. Rep, Luna. She wrote, or she said, I just had a good conversation with NASA regarding 3i Atlas. As soon as the government reopens, they'll be releasing images/data. Unfortunately, due to the bureaucratic reasons, they cannot until then. Oh, they can until then. Dr. 𝙲'𝙴𝚃 was correct in his early analysis of the abnormal tail. NASA has also noted this. I'm sure this will be one of many interstellar objects that we will be able to track now that technology has advanced. So, like, I don't like that they mentioned him. Like, why are you mentioning him? Of all, like, people that I'm pretty sure that are probably reporting, why is his name plastered everywhere? That to me is a red flag. So I didn't like that they mentioned his name specifically. And then it's like you mentioned the tail, which is true, but like you didn't mention shit else that he said. So I don't know. I just feel like, what if it's not anything? What if they're trying to scare us? You know? Or what if it is something and they already know it is and they're already trying to play their motherfucking escape? It's like, I just don't know which way to go with this. But I just don't believe shit that, I just don't believe anything that they tell us. I don't. I hate that I don't, but I don't. I just always believe that wherever there's smoke, there's fucking fire. And there's fire some fucking where and we have no access to it.
It's in the stars. 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 It's in the stars.
So right now I'm gonna just say a little bit of information about my snow quartz. We just charged it during the last full moon. So just a little information. This isn't gonna be all super long. Quartz is the most common mineral on Earth. White is the second most common color. So the snow quartz is mostly known for its purity. Its sense of calm, helps with your anxiety, relieves stress, helps with meditation, boosts your immune systems, and encourages reflection. So maybe that's why I just been on some like, I need to focus on myself. For real, I'm telling you, I told you, like, shit's changed. Like, I don't want to. It works, guys. But I said all that to say, well, I saw a video of they be like, black people be like, I say all that to say. But that be real shit. I say all that to say that this snow quartz might be doing its little magic on me because I have been feeling a little reflective lately. Just wanting to take a different route. And plus, I feel like there's a lot going on in my life that I need to quit avoiding and just make decisions and just, figure myself out. I don't know if it's a midlife crisis. I don't know what it is. And, I starting over, and I'm just figuring out my next steps in life and what I want to do. Like, if I want to be here still, if I want to go to Texas, if I want to move somewhere else. I'm just wanting the universe to guide me. But I have to do the work I need to be receptive. And I don't think I'm fully receptive yet. So I'm getting there. I'm trying. But anyway, so yeah. The snow quartz they said it was associated with the crown chakra. I didn't write that down, so I can't tell you exactly why. I just read somewhere that that's what it said it was, but probably because of the meditation and all that, like how it helps with the meditation and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the snow quartz. So let's do this thing. I have my chocolate moonstone here with me, and next week I'll be doing another crystal. I'm not gonna say which one, but I'm gonna do another crystal. And then after that, Stephanie and I and my brother, hopefully, if he wants to go. And then Shay, are you coming? Mm-hmm. We're gonna go back to the Aura Palooza, and I'll be taking a picture of my aura, guys. So we get to explore that, and I'm really excited. And between my brother and Shay, hopefully we'll get a little bit of footage, but I'm very shy when I know the camera's on, so I don't know, but we'll see. We'll figure something out. This is the part of the podcast where I, free spirit, tell a tale. That is so cute.
I love that.
So I'm gonna talk about the time where I had sexual relations with that man in the airport that I used to work at, the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport. So I was young. So I don't even remember this guy's name, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm gonna call him Nicole. But I remember his name. But we used to work together. I'm glad I remember his name because my brother, not Preston, but my other brother worked with me at the airport. So I don't want to say his name even if I didn't know it. But anyway, so it's this guy, and he was like my work husband. But back then, I was like very action based. So like if I wanted to like do something, I'm gonna do it. Whereas I'm not gonna just act on every little thing I want to do. It just depends on my mood and like what type of drink I'm drinking that day. But I could be completely sober at the airport, and if I want But yeah, we would be like flirty. Like, that's my work husband, and we ended up. So the first time we had sex was in one of the bathroom stalls at the airport. But like I was so mad because I don't know if this is TMI, guys, but I'm gonna just be honest. So disclaimer, family, except for my mom, fast forward this part. Mom, you could watch it because you can watch it. But anyway, so we was in the bathroom stall and he like put it in and he put it out and he fucking came. And I was like, is that supposed to happen? So I don't know. I think it was just like the anticipation of it and like the building of it. And then just like, I guess he was just super excited. I don't know, but I was mad as fuck. So I was like, I need to try it again. Plus I used to have this thing, like, I wanted to have sex with somebody like twice just to make sure I liked it. But with him, it wasn't even about that. It was just about, no, we need to do it again because that was weird. Like, what? I don't even get it. Or whatever. So we ended up closing, like we were doing the last flights. And we ended up doing it behind one of the little gate places. Like, you know where you do the tickets and shit? We're like, oh, zone 1 can go. Zone 5 can go. All remaining zones can go. Do. We did it behind that desk. At the Delta. In the G concourse. Yeah.
How was it then?
I don't remember.
Must not have been good.
No, I don't think it wasn't good. I think just the whole sneaky, like I remember the sneaking of it. Just the whole leading up to it, us planning it. I remember all that, but I don't really remember the sex. I remember the positions we were in.
How long did it take?
It was like,
Ain't no cameras.
I don't know. No, there wasn't because, I was stealing back then too. The fucking, that company was brand new. So they didn't have no cameras back then. They were finna start installing them, but they hadn't installed. That's how we did it. Because we knew there were no cameras. Because, I was stealing every other day.
Yeah, all the shots.
Shut up. But yeah. So, but it probably lasted about 7 minutes. He was a 2-minute brother. Niggas dick can't stay hard 5 minutes. Fuck you do, take steroids. But no, it wasn't like, it was fun. I don't really remember the actual like feeling of it and like Honestly, I probably didn't even have an orgasm. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think. I think it was just the excitement of it, like us sneaking, us being at this gate. So like,
It was fun.
yeah, and I'm forever gonna remember. Like whenever I fly out, I haven't been to the Delta G concourse because I don't really fly Delta because I had 2 bad experiences on Delta. But and if I did fly Delta, it was never in Minnesota. But since I live here now, my next time I leave, I probably am gonna go over there and then I'll take a picture of the actual because I know it's still there. So yeah, but that's it. I have another story about an airport guy, but he's in my inbox, so I don't know if I'm gonna tell it. I might tell it. I don't know, but that's probably for next week. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was me being a free spirit in the airport, you know, after hours and during hours. Okay, guys. So, y'all know my best friend, 𝙲'𝙴𝚃. She's an author. So, if you watched last season, you know that we read her latest book, Smoke and Mirrors, Loyalties and Sacrifices. So, this season, we're going to be reading Secret. We are going to start it now. So you guys, if you do not have the book, you can order them on Amazon, right? On Amazon, and or you can hit Shay up on her Facebook, Vera Lachey Books, and we can order them for you. So they're $15 a piece. Support black businesses, support black books, support my black bitch. Period. The fuck, because I beat y'all ass. But I'm gonna just read you a little bit about the book. Yeah, this is the overview. So this is Shay words. Growing up, things weren't always peaches and cream for this Minneapolis native. Secret learned early on that life could change in a blink of an eye. After losing the lives of both parents on her birthday, she was forced back and forth to many abusive, neglected foster homes. When she finally gets put with the family whom she trusts and grows to love, she's betrayed and forced to alienate herself from the one she's loved the most. After she escapes the place of betrayal, which she once called home, by the way, she turns to a life of stripping to make a living. Now, in this new world of money, sex, and naked women, Secret struggles to not get caught up in it. Even though drama isn't her forte, it always seems to make its way to her front door. Now, as she tries to fend for herself and move on with her life, her past decides to rear its ugly head. As things take a turn, she's faced with having to reveal a secret that she's been running from since she left home. Snap, bitch. Okay, that was poetic, wasn't it? T.O.A.F.S. But yeah, so that was the overview of Secret. So y'all need to get y'all book. Have them by next freaking Thursday. Thursday. Because that's when we're gonna talk about the first. We're gonna do 3 chapters a piece. We're gonna do 3 chapters each episode. So make sure you guys read each episode. We're gonna start reading. We're reading the first 3 chapters, and I'm excited. My best friend's an author. How many people can say that? So let me read my little quote, guys, because we're leaving. I feel like, oh, look at my nephew. I feel like as soon as I leave, like we're almost done, I'm like, I don't want to like stop talking to you guys. I don't know why I'm like that. It's like I'd be nervous fuck in the beginning. Okay. So this is what so like I said, I try to find something that resonates with me and me only. Yeah, so this is something that kind of went the most with just basically how my week has been. Don't pressure yourself, okay? If you ever get tired in the middle of this journey, remember to rest but never quit. Don't push yourself too hard. It's okay to take breaks. to cry it out, or feel overwhelmed. We've been there. Remind yourself the reason why you started. Be proud of how far you've come, and keep going at your own pace. It doesn't say who wrote that. But this resonates with me because I do feel like I'm overwhelming myself, but like dumb ways. I think that I'm not organized, and there's things that I need to do that I haven't done. Important things. I'm battling about like just decisions, big decisions, important decisions. So I just think that I need to take it a day at a time. And then also, guys, like, I'm going through shit. So it's like, just dealing with the mental part of like a new life is very hard. And so, yeah, it's just so some days are as great. Some days are great. Some days I'm in my head a lot more. Some days I'm like, fuck it, but I don't want to be like, fuck it. Like, I don't like that. I be like that. So, and then like reading this book, yeah. So I ain't talking about that right now, but I'm reading Aleister Crowley. So reading this book, it's very interesting. But yeah, it's very inspiring, honestly. I know it sounds crazy because it's Aleister Crowley, but I don't care that it's him. Like, it's the stuff that he's saying. Like, I don't just disagree with it, but it's still the beginning. Like, he has 1,000 books that I need to fucking read. But the basis of what he's talking about spiritually, I agree with. So it's kind of inspiring right now, but it's also like, ugh. Like, I can't wait to just get to that point in my life. But it's like, you really have to fucking do the work. Like, you really have to want it, and you really have to do the work. So I just think like that, and then just completing things and just making decisions and just, coming to terms with shit. It's just really, really hard for me right now. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. So that's why this pretty much resonated with me. So yeah, that's it. That's the truth. That's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So that's it. I have no makeup on today. I don't never wear like foundation, but I do like to do my eyes, and I didn't do them, so I feel super naked. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so we're done. That's it. That's all. I hate to see y'all leave, but I love to see some of y'all asses walk away. Okay. But I will see you guys next week. Please don't forget to order my best friend's book, or go to her Facebook page, Real the Shay Books, and write her. You can write me too. I'll just forward it to Shay. Or go to Amazon and order it yourself $15. And I will see you guys next week. I love you. Bye.